I know it's early. There's only a couple of games, but we might all have an opinion on this. Is the title going to be won by 10 points or more this season?
I'm not going to lie to you. Let me go first. It doesn't matter as long as we win. Who cares?
True. I agree with him.
Well, listen, I agree with that, but that question wasn't, is Arsenal going to win the league? The question was, is it going to be 10 points? My point is not Arsenal here. My point is, how close is this title going to be? Is it going to be someone runs away with it, or is there going to be 2 in it, 3 in it, 4 in it, 5 in it?
I think it'd be close.
I was told it doesn't matter if we finish 1 point behind or 6 points behind. It doesn't matter. So why do we care the other way around, Dan?
No, he's not saying about us. He's saying it in general.
You missed the question, bro. You've misunderstood the question, bro.
You've read
the question. You read the question as, is Liverpool going to win the league by 10 points? That's what you read.
I read it as, is Arsenal going to win the league by 10 points? But I'm just basically saying.
He basically said, the question is basically, is it going to be a close title race or is it going to be that's basically what the question is. But I think it's going to be a close.
It doesn't matter.
Teams like Tottenham, teams like Man United, these teams have got much better. They're going to take points off other teams. I think it's going to be way closer. I don't think it'll be.
I'm sorry to ruin it, but points don't matter. At the end of the day,
do you understand the question, Egal?
If it's a title race until April, and then a team gets away with 10 points late in April, it was still a close title race up until April.
Okay, let me ask the question to you differently. Whoever wins the league. No, I get what you're saying, but you don't understand what I'm saying.
Your last 3 games. The other team could be demoralized, and then it's a 10-point difference. But all of a sudden, 1 point can turn into 10 points after 3 games. It's not necessarily.
So there's still an answer. There's still an answer to it, though, isn't there? The question was, is it 10 points or more? There's still a right answer, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I think the title race doesn't give it. I don't care how many points it is, as long as we win.
Basically, Dan, sod your question. I'm just going to answer it how I want it. Yeah, basically.
Gal's given his answer anyway. What about everyone
else?
No,
but you want to know something? If it was the other way around,
I think it's going to be a close title race.
If it was the other way around, and I told you Arsenal only lost the league by 10 points last season, you're going to say, who gives a shit? Liverpool ran away with it.
Well, no, but I'll answer the question in the words of our manager. There's 8 teams that can win going to win the Premiership. All right. So on that basis, what Arteta said, it's going to be a very close title race.
I'll answer next, but you boys might need to explain the question to me.
He's always trolling.
You know what it is, right? We've been here before. We've been here before where we think it's going to be a close title race, and sometimes it doesn't. It depends who gets out of traps. Hopefully, it's going to be us. But personally, I don't think it's going to. I think depends on the Champions League. It depends on how many cup competitions either the team's going to be in it. But I do think a team's going to run away with it again. I really do. I think, and I hope it's us. I don't see it being on paper. It should be close, but I'm not sure. I think there's going to be a team. The team that's immaculate is going to win it because I see teams dropping points, but only one team being immaculate. And I don't know who. It could be either Man City, us, or Liverpool. But whoever's immaculate will piss this league.
Hey, because that's on paper we have the best team. You guys all agree, right?
On paper,
as in first 11, or
I wouldn't say 11.
As in squad.
Squad, I would say, yeah. I don't think we've got the best 11. I don't think our 11's better than Liverpool's, and like man for man, I think it's very close, and Man City likewise. But I still have it. I've not changed my tune 2 games in. I still have Liverpool to win it, Arsenal second, City third, and Chelsea fourth. That's what I have because we're good at coming second, and I do believe that will be the top 4. Some people have Arsenal 5th or 6th or 10th.
No, that's madness.
That's we have a major advantage. What is it? 5 days left in the window, and we've pretty much done we've had an amazing window. So comparing my window right now to City's and Liverpool, who still have to go get a right back, still have to go get a striker, still have to go get a defender. I'm very happy with Andre Berta and these guys have done, and I think that will give us an advantage in the coming weeks.
I think they've had a solid window for sure. Definitely better than windows gone by, especially that disaster last summer. That was an absolute shower of so-and-so.
And January.
So I mean, this is definitely a good effort. Definitely a good effort. Is there still bits to do? Do I question some of them? Yeah, Norgard ain't for me. I can understand why they've got him. He's not for me. Madueke. Do you know what frustrates me about the Madueke thing is that if a left winger becomes available, like a Rodrigo, or there was chance or ability for Lookman, but we can't afford it because we've got Madueke.
No, but you know what, Aaron, that was said about Eze.
It would frustrate me though, purely because we've prioritized a backup right winger over a starting left winger.
Isn't that useful now that Saka's injured?
Bottom.
It makes sense now.
Isn't it useful now that Saka's injured and we've already gotten Eze and Gyökeres also?
But we still ain't got the left winger though. That's the whole crux of my point.
No. You in your mind don't have one, but Arsenal Football Club signed Eze.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, number 10 that you're going to play at left wing, yeah. But we're not going to play. We're not going to do this.
Aaron, we'll be back here. We'll be back here in 2 months' time. We'll be back here in 2 months' time when Eze's killing it at the left wing, and you're going to be like, you know what? I hold my hands up. I was wrong.
Do I think he'll do better than Martinelli? Yeah, but by default, we've got 2 trash wingers. Of course, he's going to look better than them. Come on.
All right.
They're crap.
Anyways, D, you know what I realized? He's only going to hold his hands up if we win the league. He doesn't care about anything else.
Yeah, which is right, which is fair to them because that's what we want to do at the end of the day. But the point is, Arteta has to shut all this. He's the only person that can shut this noise down. You know what I'm saying?
Arteta's a genius. You guys see the tunnel?
He used to do it though, isn't he?
Yeah, but that's the point I'm making. Really and truly, if we win the league, no one's going to be making.
Hey guys, how did the tunnel look? How did the tunnel look without the cover?
I see your text again. The tunnel vision.
Oh
yeah, man.
Very intimidating.
Nice without the cover. Let's be honest.
Look, Egal. The reason why the roof came off is because we got some excitement. We saw Eze walking the pitch, and that's why the roof came off, because we were thinking we were pinching ourselves. And when you see him coming out with his dreads in his jeans, walking around like Liam Gallagher, that Liam Gallagher walk that he has, those little hips, shoulders out, pushing up and thinking, I've made it. That's why the tunnel came. That's why the roof came off, and that kind of put us in good stead. We're in the feel-good factor. How can you not play well?
Arteta motivational masterclass.
There you go. Guy coming on the pitch. That's that. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe.
Give the manager credit. It's a motivational masterclass.
Because all the other masterclasses have worked so well, bearing no trophies in 5 years. Do you know what I mean? So,
Aaron,
what's he motivated them to? Second place. It's not the Olympics, Egal. You don't get a medal.
Hey, last time I checked, it's August 22nd. Last time I checked, it's August.
Motivation. He's motivated his team to fail in 19 consecutive competitions he's entered in since he's won the FA Cup.
It's August 22nd. We're currently top of the Premier League, and it's a new season. So let's be confident.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, 19 consecutive competitions. His masterclass in motivation has caused failure. 19.
Yeah, the only time I agree with you on this. The only time I agreed with Egal on this panel.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick and tired of this issue. Lawrence,
again, let me finish. The only time I agreed with you today is that this is the truest thing you just said. The title race started from 4:30 at Old Trafford. It's not a case of fill ourselves in. That's when we start. That's when we're good to go, and that's when we mean business, because that's the mentality of Man City, and that's the mentality of Liverpool. It started on the 4:30. No filling yourselves in. We've got to basically. Everyone's going to have to. What's that silly word you lot use? Cook. What's that? Bacon, eggs, that sort of silly words. Everyone has to be at it. I rather use the words I understand, at it. So Odegaard's got to be at it. Saka's got to be at it when he comes back from injury, because at the end of the day, we've got to be immaculate if we want to win the league. Yeah. Because the team the team that wins the league, is immaculate, there's going to be no last day round. They'll win it by probably the same time Liverpool won it, end of April. That's what we got to aim for. Aim for that.
100%.
Forget the Champions League. Forget the Champions League. The Champions League is a secondary competition. I want this because I want proof that we're the best. I couldn't give a damn about the Champions League. The league is where you prove you're the best, because everyone's saying we've got the best squad in the league. Well, let's prove it by winning the Premiership. Real test.
You know something? I want to win both. By the way, that idiot Lawrence, shut your mouth.
Anyway, I'm not reading out super chats. Quickly slamming my guests, man. I'm not doing that. Big up to Lawrence and all that, but I know you know me a while. I'm not having that, man. I'm not doing that, man.
Just quickly, Rob. Obviously, we're talking about winning the league, and obviously we've got aspirations to do it. Do you know what we haven't done under this manager? And I hope that he can change it on Sunday, and that's winning in the Premier League away to a title rival, one of the big teams that he had to have an Anfield. He hasn't done it, and I tell you what, that knife would make a big bit of difference going to Liverpool and winning there.
Be
you pick up 3 points.
You can only do that if it's on the left, Al.
I'm not. No nibbles.
In all seriousness,
but we need to do that. We need to win over the line.
Yeah, I agree, Aaron. But in all seriousness, look, I don't care what team he picks, as long as it performs and as long as we come away from Anfield with a result. I don't care if Donald Duck's on the left, as long as we come away with anything from Anfield.
Well, let's close with the predictions, because we're not going to be next week. We're going to know if we've won, lost, or draw. So I'll start with you, DJB. Give me your prediction for Anfield, bro, score wise.
I'm gonna go 1-1, Dan. I don't think Liverpool. I think we'll score, but obviously I think Liverpool will, and I just think we're going to have enough to just come away there with a point. I'd love to say we're going to win it, but if I was to give you a realistic prediction, 1-1. I think we'll come away with something.
I've been the same as you for quite some time on this game, and I do think that potentially it'll be 1-1, but there might be more goals than that in it if the way that you see defensively for Liverpool. But let's hope that we can get 3 points. But I'll go 1-1 with DJ. Aaron?
Yeah, because of the right, I think their right winger ain't. Their right back ain't playing. Is he? What's his name? They've just
Connor Bradley and Frimpong.
Yeah, I think they've got issues there. Plus,
Bradley's back.
Oh, is he back at least? But yeah, Konate ain't looked himself just yet. So I'm looking at Liverpool, and they are a little bit. Basically, I don't know whether I'm going to go for a 1-1 or a 2-2. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking of that defense, and I'm like, do you know what? Maybe they could be got at twice. I'm going to go for a 2-2. Sod it. Otherwise, I'll be here rambling all night.
Kenny?
I'm going for a draw. I think both teams be cautious, because I think Slot's in that territory that if he plays expansively, we'll kill them. He'd be a fool to play like that. Conceded 2 goals. He's conceded 4 goals already this season. We've conceded none. He'd be an absolute fool to play the way we want it to play. So that's why, on that basis, I can only see a draw.
Okay, D.
Yeah, I was gonna go 2-2 only because it's Anfield. I think if any team's gonna win, it will be us though, because I just feel like they're fullbacks. I think we're gonna have a good time with the fullbacks. I do think as well I think this year this is the most confident I've been in us winning the league with our squad. So I think we've got the best chance of winning the league. But I think a draw 2-2. I think I will take a point at Anfield. I wanted to ask you lot, would you not take a point at Anfield now?
Considering we got 6 points in the previous, yes. If you were to look at that and go 7 points from Man United away, Leeds at home, Liverpool away, I think everyone would have took that
all day long.
Yeah.
Everyone would I'd be more than happy with a point. 100%.
Yeah, okay. So we're on the same page. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Egal?
I'm gonna keep my powder dry till tomorrow. Honestly, okay. I don't know. I don't want to give a prediction yet. I'm just gonna wait for more information to pop in.
Okay, that's fair, man.
What information?
What?
He wants more heat maps for Eze.
I want to see what's happening.
It's funny. How do you not find him funny, bro?
Why don't you just say what you want to say? Say what you want to say. You think we're going to win?
More information, you know.
Egal, put your nuts.
I want to give them more informed decision.
Wait, what info are you talking about? What info are you talking about?
Stop hiding. You think we're going to win? There's stuff
I want to see I want to see if something happens this week. Let's see.
Egal, you think we're going to win 2-0? Just say it. There's nothing wrong with it.
You know, can I just go back?
I'll say this. I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet, but I also don't think Liverpool will have a good time. Will have an easy time against us.
What does that mean? What if the score
3-1 then, Egal? That's what you're going for.
What do you think the score will be though?
3-1 Arsenal.
I don't have an exact score.
Egal's got. Look at the grin. He's gone 4-1, isn't he? That's what that is. Look at the grin on him. Look at it.
He's so scared of getting ridiculed.
No. Listen. There's something called cliffhangers. Keep people wanting more.
No, this is a guy that's sitting on the fence because he knows that if we get battered, he's going to get it from social media.
No. I'm still going to give a prediction on my channel eventually. It's just not today.
Why can't you give it on this channel?
No, because I don't have I don't have all my information yet. Once I have all
it's
my
fine.
information,
Let him leave us in suspense, people.
What's
Let him
the
leave us in
list of
suspense.
info you need in order to give yourself a calculated prediction?
Or Ascot.
It's whether Odegaard's fit or not. That's what he's waiting for.
Egal, never
what's on the
change,
list?
never change, bro. Never change.
But there's
Free
still-
Egal information in order to give yourself a score prediction.
Once I have a
what's the
more
top three of the
informed.
list?
1 second. You guys always say give informed decisions. Don't just talk shit, right? So I'm trying to give an informed decision, because if I come out here and say something crazy, people are going to be like, hey, next thing you know, Odegaard and this guy's out, this player's here. Imagine they go and sign Gahey and Isak and they're ready to go versus us. A lot of things can change. Let me wait.